We're here today to make it very clear that we are going to stand for the men and women who are serving us. We are going to protect Florida jobs. We are not going to let people be fired because of a vaccine mandate. And you'll hear from some of the folks here, but you have people who've worked for police, who've worked for fire. They've worked the whole time. While a lot of these politicians were on Zoom and not going out or doing anything, these folks were there protecting us day in and day out. And so you don't just cast aside people who've been serving faithfully over this issue, over what's basically a personal choice on their individual health. And so we cannot let these folks be cast aside. We cannot allow their jobs to be destroyed, and their families and livelihoods potentially to be destroyed as well. And we've seen places like City of Gainesville, some other places around the state that have basically said, we are going to fire you unless you take a vaccine. And these first responders in particular have been exposed to all kinds of, many of them have already had COVID, okay? Let's just be honest. They have had COVID, they've recovered, and most of them, well, the ones that have recovered, have very strong immunity. That's very clear from every study that's been done. Fortunately, the state of Florida passed a law this most recent legislative session, SB 2006, that did a lot of different things. It prevented private businesses from requiring proof of vaccination to just do normal things like go to a movie or go to a restaurant, vaccine passports, but that also applied to government agencies. And so if a government agency in the state of Florida forces a vaccine as a condition to employment, that violates Florida law, and you will face a $5,000 fine for every single violation. And so if you look at places here in Alachua County, like the City of Gainesville, I mean, that's millions and millions of dollars potentially in fines. Orange County, many, many more than that.